Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're here in the lair and things are going okay, but I'm a bit worried about our ability to take down armored enemies, especially since we're low on sling bullets. So I think our priority is actually training crossbows at this point. Yeah, just thinking about these other skills, but I'm gonna go for 10 crossbows before anything else. Alright. We also have some scrolls to test, magic mapping, alright, and enchant armor. I guess I'll put it on the boots. Steam dragon scale armor is fine, but I'm going to want something heavier eventually. So we also have some identify scrolls. Let's identify more potions, magic, heal wounds. Brilliance. Alright, well, heal wounds is good to know. Alright, let's head down here. Blink frog right off the bat. Probably a pack. Here's a wolf pack as well. The wolves deal 12 damage. These things do 20 damage. We have a lot of stuff coming. I might want to pull some enemies up the stairs here. I'm still using stones though. Maybe that's overconfident, but I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, let's make a macro on H for f dot space save. There we go. That's a triple shot macro. That'll save us some time and it won't overshoot into something like this mushroom here. Okay, so do I dare head back down? I actually do. And then I head back up, and we hit H, H, H. Alright, very good. These guys can't hurt us too much. 33 evasion doing work. Alright. Hit that H key. We did take some damage, but it's fine. Alright. Back down we go. Bunch of blink frogs. Just gonna hit tab. Alright. Looks like we're fine. This is one reason to have an axe if you're following Chei, I guess. But as a halfling, we can't use the big axes. And what's our aptitude? All skills. It's 0, which is fine, but like I said, we can't use two-handed axes as a halfling. We can't use longbows either, which is why I'm going for crossbows instead. Alright. More wolves, that's fine. Just hit H, alright. I do want to be careful about using that because a hydra could come around the corner and just ruin our day. But so far we've been fine using a triple shoot macro. We do have a fast weapon at least. Ooh, teleport trap. And a yak. Let's try to head back towards an explored area. We can deal with these guys from this side. Alright, where there's one yak, there's always more yaks. I could try and Wand of Enslavement one. 49%, huh? Okay, got it. Basically 100%, right? Alright. So we just shoot stones at everything and we're fine. Wait 100 turns for no reason. Here is another enchanted sling, which interests me greatly. Let's see here. +4. Is that better than +2 of flaming? I'm not actually sure. I think it might be for, at least for armored enemies. I think it depends on the enemy armor. Here's a basilisk. Just use sling bullets. Got it. And a trident, which I guess I'll identify. Is there any way I'm using a polearm? If we look at our aptitude, -1. Let's identify it. I'm curious. It might have some good resistances on it too or something. +9 trident, venom, resist poison, plus stealth. That's pretty good. Yeah, that might be worth training pole arms for. I'm not sure though. In any case, it has resist poison as well, which is pretty nice. I do still want to go for crossbows though over pole arms. Pole arms at least have reach, but it's still not the same as actually having a ranged weapon. And we've accumulated a decent supply of bolts. Might be worth using this for armored enemies that get into melee. Yeah, especially if they're poisonous. We can go ahead and train one level of pole arms, and yeah, I guess that'll do for now. We can decide later. Still prioritizing crossbows. And a ring, finally a ring. That's good. We haven't seen a lot of them. We're just wearing. Yeah, this is the only ring we found. If we search for ring of, yeah, it's the only ring we know. So we have a bunch of yaks here. I'm testing out the new trident in a somewhat dangerous situation here. It's a lot slower than our sling, but it's +9. It's +9 as opposed to +4 though. I mean, we should probably be using this sling, right, with the sling bullets. Yeah, our health is getting a bit low, but I guess we're fine here. So let's check out this ring. Sorry, that's memorization. It's a ring of positive energy. Well, technically good, just not useful right now. Alright. Let's see if we can use the trident on this spiny frog. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's great. It's maybe about as good as using stones. Get the sling on here. Oh, that's actually the wrong... No, wait, is it the wrong sling? Are these guys vulnerable to fire? No, just cold resistant. Here's another 2 steam dragons. I'm going to actually back off here. We have a lot of stuff coming, actually. It's not fast, so Slouch won't do that much. No, this one's fast. These are just flying. Are we okay here? I could start using Slouch. Resistant to steam. Alright. Let's try to fight here. Let's use the sling bullets at least. We have another Drake coming. I might want to Slouch here. I think I will go ahead and do that. Okay. Most of the stuff dies. And we head to the stairs to rest. Okay. Somebody set off an alarm trap. We have some more Drakes coming in. More Steam Dragon scales. That's kind of unusual to get 2 pairs. Alright. Almost to 10 crossbows. After that, I'll probably go for more fighting, more dodging, more evocations, stealth, invocations, armor. We have a lot of things we want to train a little bit of. Here's a lindworm. We probably... No, actually these aren't fire resistant. I was going to say we want to swap slings, but they're not fire resistant somehow. That's weird. Neither are we, of course, which is a bit concerning, but let's use the last of our sling bullets, I guess. Alright. We seem to be okay. No, here's a couple elephants. Let's put on the hand crossbow, which I never checked if it was cursed, so should have done that earlier. We do have... any potions? We have heal wounds. Yeah, we have heal wounds. We have a wand of acid charge. I guess those are our options. We have some curare needles, I guess, if I want to try those. Let's put on the crossbow. I'm going to try to back off. That may have been a mistake. I might end up using another Slouch here. Or heal wounds. We are taking some damage. I could Ambrosia as well. That might work. If I Ambrosia, maybe I'd heal. Enslavement I don't think is going to work on an elephant. It might work on this porcupine. Doesn't do that much damage though, and it's probably just going to die immediately. Okay, well, let's start slouching these things to death. If you can feel time thicken for a moment. Not really killing these elephants as effectively as I'd like. I could teleport here, but this isn't the level that we've explored. Well, this is the problem with Chei. You just can't walk away from stuff. Normally you would just walk away from these elephants and head up the stairs. But, of course, we can't do that. We don't even have a scroll of blinking identified, which is unfortunate. I do have heal wounds, though. These guys could theoretically kill us if they all hit, depending on our armor reduction. Maybe I should go ahead and heal wounds, or I could just keep slouching. Let's keep slouching. And again. And, okay, we can't do it anymore. We're out of magic. Do I fight? I guess I can try to fight these guys. Okay, we've hit 10 crossbows. Let's get more fighting, dodging. Evocations to 2. Alright. And we can get spellcasting and summonings to 1, just to make summon butterflies more reliable. Maybe I should have cast summon butterflies. Maybe that would have been good. Anyway, it looks like we've killed the elephants. We're still at close to max piety, 6 pips at least, although we did spend quite a bit there. We spent quite a bit of piety on slouching. So we can't just keep doing that all the time. We shouldn't rely on that strategy. Another steam dragon, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're at min delay for crossbows, well, hand crossbows. I might start using this as our primary weapon down here. I'm not sure. Against anything with low armor, the +4 sling is probably better. It might be better in general, actually. I'm really not sure. Seems like the sling is doing well enough here. Yeah. We were lucky enough to find a +4 sling. We could try and brand this thing. If we have a scroll of brand weapon, we could try and use it on this sling that we have now. Have we identified brand weapon? Let me just check that. No. So one of our unknown scrolls could be brand weapon. Alright. Something worth considering. We could try and well, let's test some more duplicate scrolls, I guess. We can't afford to identify them. I guess I still prefer identifying potions. What potions don't we know? Mutation, invis, agility. Experience, haste is useless for us. Alright. On the other hand, we don't need to identify acquirement or vulnerability, torment, noise. I don't really care about fog. Let's test our scroll duplicates here. Fog and fear. Well, fear is good to know. Very good to know, actually. Right, this is the correct stairs. Let's keep exploring here. Alright. Yeah, do I want to read my unknown scrolls and hope for acquirement brand weapon? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. We do have quite a few, and I think our chances are decent. On the other hand, if we find a arbalist, then I want to brand that. And so I'm only going to test duplicate scrolls because if there's an enchant weapon scroll, I want to have an extra one for a potential arbalist. Man, so many steam drakes, well, steam dragons, they're called, even though they look like drakes. And they're about as tough as a drake, rather than a dragon. So many of them. And here's an elephant. Well, let's see. Do I want the +4 hunting sling? I trained crossbows pretty much for elephants, right? I'm gonna try the sling here, though. Alright, it's noticed us clearly. Well, just one elephant is fine. The problem is when you have multiple elephants, like this. Alright. Yeah, the stones aren't really doing it. Sling bullets aren't really doing that much either. But, oh well. Yeah, we are better off shooting bolts than stones, even with a +4 sling, though. I'm pretty sure. But I guess I'm just using up some stones. Maybe bolts will be an issue in the future. We don't have gifts incoming. We're not worshipping Okuwaru. So we do need to be concerned about our ammo usage. Yep. In some ways, that's the biggest benefit of worshipping Okuwaru is the ammo gifts. Because it lets you just use a ranged weapon for everything, even from fairly early on. Of course, once we start running into Yak Juar packs, then we should have plenty of bolts. Alright. We should be mostly done with this level. That seems like it's most of the enemies. Here's a bunch of gold for some reason. Okay. But we have nothing to buy. We don't even have any shops. Okay. Well, that's Lair 4 done. Still no Arbalist. Not a lot of spell books either. We're not missing an Arbalist, are we? No. So, let's head down to Lair 5. Here we go. Here's a spell book immediately. And Urug. Can I deal with Urug? I might be able to. We have a Wand of Acid. What's our paralysis chance? 34%. That's actually not bad. Let's back off for a moment. Do I want the... Yeah, I guess I want the +4 sling still. Yeah, alright. We could try and drink some potions here. Yeah, let's test out... Let's identify some potions, actually. That's 2, that's might. Alright. Let's try a might potion here. It doesn't do that much for ranged weapons, but it still gives you a little bit of a boost. We can identify this thing too, mutation. Okay, now it's relatively safe to test out our unknown potions, I think. Do we know degeneration? Yeah, I think we do know degeneration. Yes. So it's actually safe to just drink this thing. Cancellation, irrelevant. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can drink might and try to fight Urug. We also have this Wand of Acid. We have a chance at paralysis. Not that great, but a chance. I wonder what disintegration is. Can't see. Yeah, let's do it. +4 sling and might. Here we go. Urug is awake. What's the disintegration chance? 58%. I'm just gonna shoot here. Use the sling bullets though. Yeah, Urug can't seem to hit us very well. We're out of sling bullets though. Let's swap to the trident because we have might. It's better with melee weapons. And hey, a broad axe of electrocution. We can use this. We might test it out actually. If it's +9 or something, then maybe it would be worth using in case we get surrounded. +3. Not amazing. Let's test this scroll as well. Amnesia. I like summon butterflies. And this scroll is Torment. Alright, I do not want those. Get out of my inventory. Yeah. So we rest up and we head back down. Okay, we have some javelins here if we want to throw them, but I don't. We do have a little bit of throwing, cross-trained from slings, but not nearly enough to be using javelins. Here's a +3 broadaxe. A +9 trident is good enough to hit stuff without much training. This broadaxe is not. Alright. Let's swap back to stones here. And we just hit tab a bunch. How is our training doing? We're just training dodging, apparently. Let's set a cap at 16 dodging for now. I could get even more stealth. I could start getting invocations up for Step from Time. I could start training crossbows again in anticipation of getting an arbalist. But I think I'm just going to leave fighting on to 12. What's the relative cost? Not that different. Okay, this seems fine for now. Still looking for good spells to go for. We have some necro spells, but we have bad aptitude. I could pick up regeneration, I suppose. Could go for animate dead. I'm not sure those are that great for us. I could also just pick up call canine familiar. It wouldn't be that much of an investment. Is that worth it? I think it might be. Summons tend to get in the way of your projectiles, though. I think they're maybe better with melee weapons. Not sure about that, but that's sort of my personal view. Alright, there's another Hydra. We swapped to our limited supply of sling bullets. It's not really dying, but it shouldn't be able to kill us either. Alright. We are taking some damage here. Come on, there we go. Using stones against a Hydra that's next to us. A little bit suboptimal, perhaps. Alright. Let's just keep exploring here. We have the slime pits entrance, which is irrelevant for now. Not going into that for quite a while. Alright. Yep. Everything's going just fine. With this +4 sling, I'm less worried about using my crossbow, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it's better than using stones. Well, let's see. I mean, an extra 2 damage, an extra... No, I guess the sling is still pretty good, even with stones, now that it's +4. If we got a random +9 sling, of course that would be enough to carry us for a long time. +4 is just okay. Alright, down to Lair 6, I guess. Lair 6 is more dangerous than the other levels, so we want to be a little bit careful. There's a Hydra again. Alright. Got it. Nope. Well, I spoke too soon. I thought the game... never mind. I spoke too soon. Here's another Hydra. This one's only 5-headed. Let's try and kill this with our sling bullets. Alright, got it. Well, we were fine against the earlier Hydra, but I really don't like Hydras being next to me. Unless I have a lot of armor. If I have like 30 armor, I don't mind so much. But as it is, I'm pretty concerned. Let's see. Bolt of Fire, Dragon Form. Well, we don't want transmutations. We could go for fire, but I don't want to go for fire unless we, unless we have ignition. Because if I go for fire, I'm ultimately going to be aiming for ignition. Here's an amulet. I'll use my last identify on it. Gourmand. Well, okay, I guess. And this thing, the Catoblepus, has Petrifying Cloud, which is horrible because it requires you to move out of the way. And we don't want to be moving here. We're very slow. So maybe I'll just back off, do something else. I could... Oh, that's a Death Yak? Yeah, that was a death yak. Not a big fan of that. There's a electric eel as well. Let's get that out of our vision range. How do I deal with a death yak? Do I need to acid it? I could try and use this trident. That might be enough damage. Yeah, I guess I'm going to be using a untrained weapon to kill a death yak. And there we go. +9, pretty good as it turns out. There's a Hydra. Alright, back to the sling. Use the last of our sling bullets here. There we go. And swap back to stones. Let's kill this electric eel. We have some dream sheep here as well. Don't like those very much. Blink frogs are fine. Let's kill this dream sheep first if we can. Alright. Kill the dream sheep first. There we go. The more dream sheep are on the screen, the more likely they are to put you to sleep. Okay. I'm killing the dream sheep even over the electric eel. Okay, we're down to half health. We should really head up and rest. I probably should have done that sooner. Okay, let's head back up immediately. Those electric eels, they hurt a lot when you don't have electricity resistance. Okay, I guess we head back down. Let's kill this electric eel. There we go. Now I'm feeling a bit better, although there's a good chance we have more electric eels. Yeah, here's another one. Kill this electric eel. Got it. Okay. And I'm just gonna sit on these stairs for a bit and see if more stuff comes. Let's wait. Here's a Komodo dragon. Let's wait. Water moccasin. Let's wait. Another Komodo dragon. A basilisk. Use a sling blitz. Black mamba. Let's swap to the crossbow actually. I'm going to put the crossbow on B for now. What do we have on A? And I'll put the +4 sling on A. There we go. Yeah, so let's get this crossbow on. It has very good accuracy. Should make it easier to hit the black mamba here. Alright. Well, a +4 sling actually. Base accuracy +2. This is +5. I guess the +4 sling is still better, but it has lower damage with stones due to the way the base damage is multiplied, I think. Alright, here's an 8-headed Hydra. Kill it with stones, I guess. Easy. Wyvern. Alright. Just throw stones at everything, it's fine. Another basilisk. Ooh, and I'm just moving while there's a 6-headed Hydra. Oh no, and now it's next to us. Since it's starting out next to us, I'm going to use the acid wand charge. We have the sling bullets on. Please kill it. Please kill it. There we go. So that was a mistake. That was pretty bad, actually. I was just playing too fast. Here's a molten gargoyle, huh? Alright. Bolt of magma. Do you have any sling bullets? No. Let's use the... I'm still using the +4 sling, I guess. Alright. Another level up. Let's get int, of course. Even though we're not casting spells. I could go for Necro because eventually I'd like to pick up Vile Clutch, but there's no guarantee that we'll have Vile Clutch available. If it was Air, well, I wouldn't mind training Air because I'd like both Lightning Spire and Deflect Missiles, possibly other stuff. So there's a better chance that we find good Air spells. I think I'm going to go for Call Canine Familiar, maybe. Alright, let's give it a try. Shouldn't be that expensive. We can get summonings up to 3. We can get like 1 more level of spellcasting. I mean, we're just getting fighting at the moment. More dodging won't do that much for us either. There's a lindworm. I'm tempted to head back out into the dungeon at this point. Lair 6 is often pretty dangerous. Let's hang out on these stairs and see if anything comes. Nope. Let's shout. There's a crocodile. Alright. Let's spend some more time waiting and shouting. Spiny frog. Alright, 2 spiny frogs. Okay. And we're done waiting. So I guess we keep exploring here. I want to stay away from the Catoblopus though. I don't want to deal with a petrifying cloud. Now we're engorged because we have an Amulet of the Gourmand. Not really what I am interested in. We have 28 rations, right? That's a lot, so I'm not too worried about food. We're not even casting spells, so we don't have spell hunger yet. And I'm just moving around while a basilisk comes around, and now we're petrifying. Can we paralyze the basilisk? We actually could. 51% chance. Do I want to go for that? Let's just try and kill it. Got it. Alright, we killed it just before we petrified. Nice. Here's a hippogriff. That's fine. Okay. Now if we could just get a better crossbow, if we could get an arbalist, I could start enchanting that up. And then we could just have a much better weapon. Here's another basilisk. Let's let it get into line of sight here. Now we start shooting. We'll use sling bullets. Alright. Got it. And I'll just spend some time waiting here. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. I really would like to just head back into the dungeon though. I'm not sure if this is the right place to be. This stairwell is making me feel a little bit better though. But we can't run away from stuff, so that has me very worried. We could run into a big pack of death yaks or something. So you know what? I think I'm just going to head back to the dungeon at this point. Alright. Let's drop off some junk while we're here. We can make a little stash. I don't care about polymorph wands. What else? We can drop off enchant armor and weapon. Potions of mutation. But I do want them on auto pickup. Yes. And lignification I want to pick up as well. Although our evasion is so good that I usually don't. Oh well. Let's test some more scrolls. That's silence. Good to know. Anything else we can do here? Let's drop amnesia. And maybe these single unknown scrolls, although I guess I'll carry them for now. I could drop the regular poisoned needles as well. Yeah, we don't have a ton of throwing, so I don't really care that much. Alright. Are we missing any needles? No. I'll just keep the curare ones around, I guess. Yeah, we have a crossbow, we have a +4 sling now. We should be somewhat better off at dealing with armored enemies. Yeah, I think we're about good to go. I could drop off the magic and brilliance potions. I don't know. I guess they're worth keeping in case we want to use them for Chei abilities. Slouch and so on. Okay, I think we've done all our inventory management. Oh right, we should test out this staff. Staff of Energy is kind of irrelevant. Yeah, I don't think I need to carry that around. Let's just drop it off here. And we're heading back into the dungeon. We can go ahead and do D11 here. Let's put on our +4 sling. Yeah, we should be just fine. Orcs, well, heavily armored orcs are a bit concerning because our damage is still quite low. Still looking for that arbalist. Here's a whole bunch of yaks. Well, we can deal with yaks. We know how to deal with yaks. Alright. Ugly things shouldn't be that big a deal either at this point. Alright. I could train polearms just to use the +9 trident that also has resist poison and plus stealth. I don't know. What is called Canine Familiar at? 10%. The spell power is not going to be great at 3 summonings, even if our int is fairly good. But, well, let's test it out. Yeah, we get a hound. And again, we're consistently getting hounds. So that's not too great. Maybe I don't actually want summonings then. I don't think we're going to be able to get the good stuff unless we train a lot of summonings. Although I do want summon a Lightning Spire. I would like summon Lightning Spire, so I guess I'll get 3 levels. I'd probably rather have more armor though, right? Let's go ahead and train like 8 armor and 10 stealth and 8 invocations. I'll get summonings up to 3, I guess, and fighting up to like 14. Okay, I could keep getting dodging. I don't know if there's any point though. Anyway, we clearly have the Orcish Mines entrance somewhere around here. Yeah, here it is. Let's kill the Orc Priests first. Let's back around the corner even though we're slow. Swap to Sling Bullets. Kill this Orc Priest if we can. Okay. Kill the Priest first. Kill the Priest first. There we go. Looks like we're okay here. We might have some good equipment. Not really. It's pretty basic stuff, I guess. If you don't have a trident, then orcs usually at least have a trident. Well, let's go to D12, I guess. Here's a centaur. You cannot win a missile war. We've picked up some more Identify. Let's test this amulet. It's harm. That's pretty much what I was worried about. Let's go to D12. I also don't want Faith, because that would make us less slow. And where's the fun in that, right? Necrophage, huh? And another amulet. Here's a troll. Let's identify this amulet as well. Regeneration. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't care about the Gourmand amulet anymore. We have a killer bee and an ugly thing. I'd like to pull him back into this choke point if possible, so I'm going to shout. And that's a ton of stuff coming for us. Okay. Anything else? I guess I should have shouted from further back to start out with. That's a hornet, and we don't have poison resistance. How do we deal with a hornet? Do I use a potion of resistance here? Well, it's alone. It's fast. I'm going to actually slouch it. It might seem excessive. You fail to use your 6% failure, basically 100%. Let's slouch again, and the hornet dies. Okay. Alright, here's an ogre, that's fine. There's no way an ogre can hit us, pretty much. Killer bee, that's okay at this point too, although I would like resist poison. I really would, but we don't have any resist poison. Actually, we have our trident. I guess I could be using that. I want to be training polearms. Here's a cyclops. We can't run away though, so we have to fight here. Our wands aren't that reliable either. I could use a potion. Do I want to use a potion here? I could also curare him. And I think I will. Alright, let's try to get a curare off. So that slows him. That's good. We can go back to the sling. Alright, easy. More killer bees. Alright. We did get poisoned, but it's fine. And some more gloves. What are these gloves? They are +1. Hey, a strict upgrade. Another armor for us. But you know, every AC counts when you only have like below 20. Yep. The more AC you have, I do think there are diminishing returns to some extent. But they're not that diminishing. You always want more AC. Same with evasion. If anything though, I think the returns are less diminishing for evasion than AC. Alright, we have some more scroll duplicates. That's summoning, okay. That was Holy Word. Okay. This is Blink. Well, I wish I'd not wasted that, but now we know what it is. I was hoping for Brand Weapon, actually. Okay. And we're past 40 minutes, and we're at a stopping point, so I'm going to end things here today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.